It reminds me of my story, the one that I'm writing, how they depicted images of the hunts on the back of buffalo hides. Now imagine the time before the buffalo, before the native tribes subdued more apex predators like Allosaurus, Tyrannosaurus. Imagine a time when both those animals lived together, not in peace, but in contention. It is said that the Dakota people came from the Black Hills, from caves. Why do you think that they were living in caves at the time? And even in where I'm from, Arizona, some of the chiefs down there, they lived in caves. I'm trying to remember if it's called Quetzalcoatl or something like that, but they built their habitats up in the rocks, away from potentially dangerous predators. The history of this land has more stories to it than you think, and I think that the time period regarding, Creation Museum that I was at when I was younger man, just out of college, my perspective on North American history is much different. I think that in the ancient past, Native Americans hunted to extinction apex predators like saber-toothed tiger, like Allosaurus, like T-Rex. You'd have to find, obviously, one with one of these in it, and at the same time, it's far out there, but it's definitely possible. The history of the land before the land was written about thousands of years. You have thousands of years of history. If you have Alexander the Great writing about dinosaurs in 330 some BC, what were the Native Americans fighting at the same time? Or if you go back 1,000 years, or even 2,000 years, when they crossed the land bridge, there's so much more to think about and to be discovered and to wonder about when it comes to prehistoric history and the Native Americans. They were chiefs that were great hunters, great warriors. They were a people that were mighty and herded the buffalo. A buffalo is not that hard to kill when you've killed many other predators. Native American history is so awesome, guys. It really is.